Welcome back, you guys. My name is GamerBoy. Today's game we're going to be playing, it's called New Super Lucky's Tale, and we're almost to the boss area, of course, just because we are, and I will need to enter this area. I have no idea what I'm doing, but at least I'm entering this new level, and I'm doing more of the stuff that I need to do, of course. Oh, seriously, it's one of these things? Of course it is. Of course, it's an auto runner. Great, so I'm gonna have to try this a bunch of times to understand exactly what I have to do for each one of these. Yeah, this is something that I'm gonna have to remember how to do, because I haven't had this since, like, I guess the second world area. Interesting, so I should learn what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so I am able to jump at least. That's at least the best thing that I do know. Okay, make sure that I can do this. Do not fall or fail, Lucky. Okay, good. So I have this page, so what am I doing here? Like, other than doing this, like, what am I doing? Like, is it just me running to the end? Because if this is all that it is, then I get it, but still, like, they could have made it a lot more interesting, at least. Yep, that's gonna be a thing. And seriously, so I have to jump over those. Jump, get that. And yeah, I have to make sure on what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Go under. Let's do this. Jumping is a thing here. Okay, what letters do I have at the moment? So I need K, Y, and the U. The UKY, of course. So that's a thing I do need. But I need to make sure that I can also get 300 coins, so then I don't have to do that the next time I do this, because I'm gonna have to do this a second time around, just so then I'm able to get what I need, just because I am learning the layout as I am playing this. I am learning the layout as I am playing this. Okay, so I just need the the U, and then I have it. I need a few more coins, and then I have that. So if I get this diamond, of course, only like 7 off. Just 7 off of the coin thing, and then I just need the U to do the lucky thing. Of course I do. But yeah, I can go on and do it, but because this level is as easy as it is, I'm gonna replay it and actually try to get everything. Okay, so now that I have everything in this area, it's complete and I don't have to do that again. Don't like the auto runner areas just because you can't reset, of course. I wish there was like a reset button that they added to this game, but it's highly unlikely that they're ever gonna add a reset button within the menu and everything. Like, I would understand if the reset button would make you lose a life and everything, but like, as a risk and reward, like a takeaway reward type thing, so I understand that, but they should at least give you an option to be able to do stuff like that, because if they gave you an option to be able to like reset the area, then that would be really cool. If you could reset the area, but in the auto running areas, if you could reset the areas, that would be cool. But anyway, let's just move on and let's keep moving forward. Of course, so off to the boss. Let's do the boss, and let's just do what we need to do for whatever we need to do here. I do wonder if after this area, where do I go from here, because I seem to be at the boss area of the actual game. So is this like the final area and like I'm gonna beat the final boss, or am I at the area where I'm gonna fight the boss once and then I'm gonna have to fight him again, or is this a completely different boss that I'm gonna have to fight and then I'm gonna fight the final boss?
Lucky, over here.
Lyra! I'm so glad you're here. How'd you get into the book?
Jesus.
Okay, I really like how they did the cutscene, of course, and I do now have to realize that that's happening, so I have to be very careful on that. But I like the cutscene, like, it had actual voice acting, and that was really cool, that it did have some voice acting, and that was really cool, but I should be running and not be waiting around and everything. Okay, what am I supposed to do to hurt you? What in the heck am I supposed to do to hurt you, if anything? Like, what am I supposed to do? Good lord. Am I gonna have to watch that cutscene over again, or am I gonna just be able to be jumped into the actual battle and fight and everything? Like, what am I doing? Like, how do I defeat him, if anything? Like, is this the final boss, or is this the final boss, the second to final boss? Because if this is like the second to final boss, then I can understand, because this is leading up to like the big bad Jinx battle and everything, so I get it. If this is like the second to final boss, or if this is the final boss, of course, so I get that he like tricked Lucky and made him think that someone he knew was in the book when they weren't, so I get it. So I have to make sure that if I am doing this, I do this correctly and not like get hurt. I get. Okay, run behind it if I can. Okay. So I can fall at least once, and that's good. So what are you gonna do now? Gonna allow me to at least hit you? Okay. This I do not like. Depth perception is not a good thing in this game. Depth perception is not really good in this game. And I have to do that again. Really not good with the depth perception in this game. The depth perception is like a little like off in this game. Like, you know where you're going to jump, but where you're going to land is the really hard part about it. Oh, I see. Just keep hitting, and I guess, oh, I need a hit on the top of the head. Of course. I get it. I have to hit on top of the head. And okay, so I see you're like a ghost like enemy. It's like you're a ghost type enemy when basically you come out and do your stuff. So that makes sense. So at least I'm learning what to do and exactly how to do it. So that makes some sense. And I only have one life left. That's not good in any sense of the thing I'm trying to do. Having one heart left is not. Okay, how many lives am I gonna have to do on this boss? It's a good thing I have 25 lives left, but still, good lord. Do not like it, do not want it, but at least this is like the second to final boss, or probably the final boss, and I'm not understanding that this is the final boss. Okay, so is this the final area boss thing? Because it seems like that's very important, and I'm gonna be going somewhere within the final area, or this was the final boss, and if this was the final boss, then I can understand why it was so hard.
In the end, Lucky did the impossible. Not only did he protect the Book of Ages from Jinx and his kitty litter, but he managed to reconnect the worlds within. For the first time since the battle for Sky Castle began, the portals had reopened.
What in the world?
And the last of the Guardians that had escaped could finally return home.
Lucky! Surprise! Pretty cool, huh?
It's super cool, Lucky. And it's good to be home.
So is that the end, or is there, like, more? Like, it doesn't seem like there is any more, but, okay, so there's unlockables. Okay, so this does look like it's the end, and, yes, I did complete the final boss, did beat the game and everything. It was a really fun game. I just don't know if there's anything left after this, because I'm not really sure, because I did once look at the level select, and I did see like there was like one more level or something. I'm guessing that there was one level. I'm not really sure, because I really did look at it pretty early on within the game, so I'm not really sure if I saw what I saw was correct and everything. So this was still a really fun game. I really do enjoy every moment I played of it, and I can't wait to see what happens when I 100% this game, because there are still some stuff within each level that I do need to collect. Not every level, but there are still like some extra levels that I need to go into, some extra bonus areas in the hub worlds I need to go to, and there's just still a lot of things I need to do. But overall, this was a really fun game. I do wonder if you unlock anything after the credits. I'm not really sure, but this was still a fantastic and wonderful game, and I am glad that I have played it. But anyway, I'm just gonna wait until the end of the credits if I can, because I'm still not sure if there's anything there. But anyway, I wonder why during the game there wasn't any voice acting except for like one cutscene and then the beginning and end. Like, if they are going to do the beginning and end and just like a few cutscenes, like 1 or 2 cutscenes with voice acting, I do think that they could have done the whole game in voice acting. Like, I get that you have to pay the voice actors and you have to do all of that type of stuff, but still, if you can do voice acting a little bit, then why not do the whole game in voice acting? Like, I get not for every character and everything and all that, but still, it would have been really cool if you could do voice acting for most of the game and not just like for the beginning and like 1 or 2 cutscenes or 1 or 2 areas of sorts. But anyway, this was still a really fun game, and I don't know if there's a sequel. If there is a sequel, I will be looking for it, and I'll keep my eye out for it. But this was still a really fun game, and I do still want to see what happens at the end, like if there's anything like special or if there's like any bonus content now that I've completed the game. And that is cool. That is cool. I like when the developers actually go in and give you a special something for watching for playing the game, or actually going and like making it through the credits and everything. That's really cool, but I do still wonder if there's anything at the actual end, or am I gonna just get booted back to the main menu and I just get the continue thing and I get...
The construction to restore Sky Castle is underway. Jinx and the kitty litter are safely behind bars, and as Lucky's older sister, I couldn't be more proud of my little brother. But if Lucky wants to earn his own sigil and become a guardian, then he'll have to complete a series of tests we call the Guardian Trials. I've assembled my team to test him, mind, body, and spirit. Chip is my second in command and keeps everyone on their toes. Anna Lid is more than just a bookworm. She is a strategic mastermind. And finally, there's the penultimate warrior, one of Restful Retreat's greatest Yeti fighters. His resilience and endurance are legendary. It won't be easy, but Lucky is a Swifttail. He was born for this. Go get him, little brother. Show this team you've got what it takes to be a real guardian.
Okay, so yeah, there is extra content, and this is really cool, but let's see the World Select. So yeah, this was the final area that I did see within the World Select and everything. This was... Come on, I pressed... Yeah, World Select. Yeah, this was the, final area that I did see within the level select. So I knew that there had to be one more area, but I did not know that this area that I was just at was the final area of the game story and everything. And then this one is just an extra task thing. That's really cool. And I did not mean to do that. I was already in the world, so I didn't need to actually do that, but I did. But I'm gonna try it a little bit. I am really curious on what it is. I get that it's like a test to see if he is old enough and grown up enough to be a guardian of the book and everything, because his sister wasn't basically watching him or anything. He did save the world within the book and everything, but there is still more stuff that can be done in this area. But okay, what does this have to say, if anything? Okay, so there are like mini tasks that I can do in everything. So you say anything? Nope. But yeah, you do say something, but I'm not gonna go to you. I'm just gonna explore a little bit, just because this is like basically the extra bonus content. Like once after you complete the game, you do get this area, of course. Okay, so that's the thing. So this is just really cool. This is just a really cool area, and I do know that there's still more that I still have to do, of course, but yeah. Yeah, I could do that, but I'm not doing that right now. Okay, so there's 2 areas that I can go to. Let me try just one. Even though I'm exploring, let's just try one of them. I hope it's more than just a sliding puzzle, because if it's just a sliding puzzle, then I really like the other ones that aren't the sliding puzzles, because okay, stuff like this I like. Okay, so that's just okay, so I have to go backwards through this area. Oh wait, yeah, if I okay, not doing that quite yet, because I don't need to be over there for right now. Wait, yep, that's gonna be a thing, so I have to quickly and swiftly be over like right to here. Okay, go right there. Okay, not exactly what I was trying to do. Okay, why can't I do this? It's like I just cannot get this. Like I know what I'm doing, it's just really hard to do. Okay, good. This is what I was trying to do. This almost reminds me of like the Captain Toad thing, like from Mario and everything, like from 3D Mario, the 3D Mario game, Mario 3D World, I guess is what it is. This reminds me a lot of like Captain Toad type stuff. So this would be really cool if they made a full game of just like extra stuff of this, or they just made it its own, like made more levels of this, like added like DLC that had more levels like this, because this is a really cool concept, and it brings the game into a different area of what you have to do, and you have to like think 3-dimensional, and it's just a really cool concept for what this is. So from here, okay, so I have to go into so I have to make it into the barrel if I can. Okay, so go into the barrel. Wait. Okay, good. Come out of the barrel. Not exactly what I was trying to do, but I did. Why is there a floating hot dog? I don't know, but there is. So let me try to get it. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get it right now, but okay. So right here, I have to be so very, very, very careful. Okay, go up. Now back down. Okay, good. Do not fall, Lucky. Do not fall. This would be really cool if the developers of this game just made a side game of just doing this. That would be really cool. But, okay, where do I go from here? Okay, so I go forward. Do this correctly. Okay, good. So I do have to make it, and I do still have to do it the way that I was doing it before. So I have to make it go slow and steady to do this. I have to go slow and steady to do this. Slow, 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 and steady. I know what I'm doing. I just need to go slow. Wait, really? I couldn't enter? Why? Like, I was up against it, so I should have been able to do this. Okay, enter. Okay, get out. Do not. No, 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 no. This is gonna be something I'm gonna have to do, and I'm gonna have to reset this whole thing. At least I didn't do the top area, so at least I know where to go to get all the other coins, but I have to do this again and be a lot more careful on what I'm doing. And I finally got what I needed to get right there. I got the coin, of course, so now I just have to slowly go into here. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me back into the barrel. I know what I'm doing. I just do not like that it's not letting me back into the barrel. But now I'm in the barrel. I can now do this. Okay, shift over to here. And, okay, good. So I can get the coins in here. Now, do not fall. I want to get the hot dog to see what does the hot dog do, if anything. So I have to be so very slow on doing this. Because if I don't line it up correctly, I won't be able to go. Okay, so that does that. So it doesn't do much. It just gives you extra coins. And almost done. Almost collected every coin. Took me a while to get the top coin, but I did it. Okay, and I just have to make sure I don't fall. And, okay, so at least I have 3 and everything. And it respawned me on the target that I needed to be on, so that was good. I like when it changes up the gameplay and everything. The sliding puzzle is okay, but it's like, at the beginning, it was just constantly giving me the sliding puzzle, so it's like, really, like, if it just did sliding puzzles and this type of thing, but mixed it up within the gameplay element of it, that would be really cool. And, okay, so those are secret coin things, but anyway, I am just gonna leave this episode here. I will continue with trying to get everything within this area, because I do need to get everything in this area. I don't know what the medals are for. I don't know what the tokens are for. I don't know what's happening, but I'm guessing that if I do this, it will unlock some extra bonus thing, I guess. I'm not really sure on what's happening, but it would be really cool if it did unlock some bonus extra thing, but I'm not going to be sure until I actually do it, and I'm not going to do it until next episode, so I'm just going to leave this episode here, and I am just going to go. See ya! If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next one.